It's AudieoVisual, and welcome to episode
6
of Build 8 Days! If you're new to the series, every day for the past 5 days, I've been uploading a video once every day at the same time, going over the entire process of building my upcoming level FREAKFLASH, and today we're going to be doing more of the same. We have a whole part to finish, to start and finish, which is a little daunting, but it's fine. If you enjoy this video, remember to like and subscribe, check out the rest of the series maybe, and yeah, let's just get right into it. Hi, before we start, quick editing audio-visual intermission. The raw footage of this video was 5 hours long, since I did start and finish an entire part, so a lot of it might be sped up or narrated over. Hope you understand, because I absolutely do not want this video to be like 40 minutes long. Alright, fun fact number 1 for today, I got here and I started building and I realized I didn't hit record on the video. So I have a lot of commentary to redo, but that's fine. Second fun fact, yesterday I tried to record this video, but I got nothing done and I stressed myself out way more than I needed to. Today, I'm just gonna not worry about it. I'm just gonna have fun building, because that's the point of it, right? I got some crazy structures, I got a part to start and finish. Let's just make a banger, you know? I'm gonna prioritize fun, because at the end of the day, that's what matters most to me. I don't care about making the craziest level ever made, or anything like that. As long as I'm having fun, it's fine, and I'm good with it, you know? First thing I'm probably going to do is add pulses, because pulses, once you have pulses, you're just kind of like set forever. And also, I don't actually have ideas for the background, so I might start with block designs, but we'll see. Look at that, we got background pulses, scrumptious alert. Also, I still haven't polished the previous part, so like there's, you know, there's stuff missing, you know, it's not even done, but don't even worry about that. I'm going to do that on episode 8. I don't want to have to worry about that right now. I love how you can just skip every single thing in this level. It's a little annoying, but I don't flipping care. It's fine. Would that background look good? Oh, wait! I totally forgot. I had a completely different idea for a background. Ooh, alright. So I was thinking I could do like 2 sets of parallax stars in the background and maybe like a wave in the center, but I don't know. I don't know if that would fit the vibe. But you know what? I got ideas, and that is the best part. Hold on. Let me find an example of that. Who would have guessed? I've actually done it before. It's at the end of Mind Game. I did something kind of similar, but it looked kind of bad because I just didn't do it well enough. But this time, oh, you already know I'd be doing it so swell. FREAKFLASH actually takes a lot of inspiration from Mind Game in some regards. All right, the stars I'm talking about are in this part right here. On the tops and bottoms, you can see like 3 different layers of stars moving at different speeds, but it doesn't look very good. I would make it look good in this level. Oh, I died. How great. I'm also taking inspiration from this level, but only a little bit. Like, look at the arrows in this first part. Looking familiar? That's another thing I could do in FREAKFLASH, is add sparkles on top of everything. That's always fun. I almost want to make blocks like that in FREAKFLASH too, but we'll see. It's all in due time. I got ideas, and that's the best part. Dude, True Love is such a... I'm so happy with True Love, even still. I think it had some of my best work I've ever done, even if it was a fake mega collab. Me and yo, the #1 creator commented on my level. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Yonhaso. Anyway, sorry for the enormous tangent. I just had to demonstrate something. I'm definitely insane, like clinically. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do the gosh dang wave. I didn't think I was gonna, but I think though, like, oh, I'm gonna make like a center wave overlay, and then I'm gonna make like parallax stars on the top and bottom. I think that would look kind of cool. So I got to work on making a wave overlay first. If you want a tutorial for making really good smooth waves, I'll link a video by Sulper in the iCard of this video right about now. But basically, I crafted the circle, made my single wave, then made it repeat its pattern exactly every 20 blocks. Once I had 2 of these for the wavy overlay, I put them on a collision loop that, long story short, made it so that every time the wave moved to the left 20 blocks, it would move forward 20 blocks in 0 seconds, meaning that I could have an infinitely looping wave and I could affect it with extra movements on the beat freely. For inside the wave, I made a toggle loop between 2 patterns, a solid color and a line pattern, that switched between each other on the beat. After I was done filming this video, I made the inside a different color that wasn't just a color loop, but other than that, this wave was pretty much done. Alright, I have the toggle pattern thing done. I don't know if I mentioned it before I did it, but here we go. We got the wave, everything's covered up. Let's see what this looks like. I'm interested. I don't know if this is going to be the vibe. That's kind of cool. I actually don't mind it. In order to make it an actual color, I'm pretty sure I need things that it pulses. So I'm going to copy the ones from the first part. I'm going to spread them out, make them look a little bit nicer. But I like the variety of color here. I think that's the neatest part. So I got a lot of work to do today, you know? We're only an hour in, not even. This is the most work I'll probably have to do until tomorrow. You know, I mean, yeah, this episode might be a little bit montage heavy just because I got a lot of stuff to do. I mean, I have a whole gosh dang part to start and finish, which I very rarely do in this series. Brief issue. My waves aren't very smooth. I'm gonna keep it real. You zoom up. This is, where is it? This is pretty shameful. Sulper would be flipping disappointed. Shoot, this is really hard to fix. I have to remake the waves. However, it should be fine, you know. Once I do, it should be okay, and then I'll come back and the waves will be fine. But cut to when the waves are fixed. Start. Okay, so turns out I way overcomplicated it. All I really needed to do was absolute scale everything down, and it ended up being fine. So we're fine. It's all good. I did remake the entire way from scratch, which is stupid, and then it didn't end up getting it right. So it's fine. A little bit of time wasted, but it's really not the end of the world. It actually looks tolerable now, almost. Ooh, that's sick. That is actually lit. You getting a FaceTime from Grimace? Do I join? Nice. I'm recording a video.
I'm gonna be in the recording.
You know it.
Let's go.
Alright, anyways, I gotta go.
See ya.
Bye. Alright, well, that was Grimace. You just FaceTime me for a second. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, shoot. Alright, my food has arrived. I will be right back. Gonna take a sick break. And then when I come back, I will... Holy frick, I have so much work to do. I will finish the background, start working on designs, movements... I'll finish the part. So yeah, I will be right back.
So, take me out to dinner.
Yo, what up? I'm back. Dinner ran a little bit long, but that's fine. It's like an hour and a half later, something crazy like that. I guess I should probably finish out the background, so I'll do that right about now. Like I explained earlier, it's just gonna be like parallax layers of stars. Should be pretty easy, I hope. I flippin' hope. There's really not a lot to say about these stars. I made one thin layer of corner pieces, tried to arrange them randomly, and then took that layer and scaled it up twice, made those layers move into parallax, and called it a day. Alright, so I have the stars moving, right? And it's pretty cool, I vibe with it. Looks a little weird though. And I'm pretty sure the reason it looks so weird is because they're all the same brightness. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select a bunch of these randomly, make them like different brightnesses, make some of them flicker, and I think that will help a lot. Cause this, I mean, I don't know. This looks a little strange to me. So yeah, I'm gonna fix that up, and then honestly, this part about to be a gosh dang banger. I'm liking it already. Oh. All right, I got the stars moving, gave them a little bit of variety. Looking a lot better. I also just decreased the amount of them because I thought it was a bit too much. I'm gonna add some movements to the stars, like I'll make the top ones bounce up and the bottom ones bounce down just to give the part a little bit more movement, because right now it has almost like a lonely space feeling to it. I don't know if I vibe with that. That's cool. I vibe with that. Give it a little bit of extra movement, you know, make it feel a little bit more alive. Yeah, right now it's really nice because yesterday I was so down about this part. I was just feeling horrendous building it, but now I'm feeling so much better. I'm liking what I'm making. I'm having fun with it, and obviously to me that's the most important part. And honestly, at first I had the gradient disappear, but then I realized it kind of removes from like the city vibe. It's so simple, but literally just two different colors of glow on the top and bottom of the screen, at least for me, can place the level that takes place somewhere, you know? It's not just completely abstract. This is sky colored, and this is, gosh dang, the city, you know? The city lights flashing below you. Oh, also another thing I want to do is I wanted to make the player toggle between visible and invisible on every beat, which I think would be kind of cool.
We've got ourselves a villain here.
One thing I thought of last night was like foreground spikes. It sounds weird, but I think it might look cool. It's gonna be easier to just show you than it is to tell you. So give me a second and I'll show you what I'm doing. Oh my lord. As if one thing I added that was bad and I somehow didn't realize was bad until after the recording was bad enough, I just had to go and do it again. I wasted easily 30 minutes on these stupid ground spikes, and while I do think they're kinda cool, in the end I think they just really clutter up the part, so almost instantly after recording I removed them, don't worry. Imagine, for the transition into the wave part, I have a circle scaling transition on the same layer as the wave, so it only goes over this, and it shapes into a gosh dang planet, and then all of a sudden there's a planet in the background. That would be freaking crazy. Oh my lord. I mean, it's kind of the vibe I'm looking for, right? It's gosh dang freaky, flashy. Alright, I think it's time to start on some gosh dang designs. How about that? Here's my primary idea. As I have this structured, there's like floating blocks above the structures, like here, 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 that technically. And then I have, you know, main structures, which are stuff connected to the ground. And I also have whatever these are, but don't even worry about that. my goal is this is gonna be like normal, and I'm gonna have like the blocks pulse downwards in that fashion, like from the center. And then these, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with these, dog, but I'm hoping something cool. No, who would have guessed? This whole level definitely has Neo design influence, so I might do something quirky with like toggle triggers or something. Oh, this is disgusting. I have to do like some crazy custom stuff if I want this thing to work. Okay, what I'm trying to do is make an animation where this looks like it rotates 45 degrees and it's just like with a mask. But I have to like scale this like the most obscure scaling ever born, so that's fun. Okay, so I made this. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know if that's totally worth it considering it's what, 48 objects. That actually does look kind of sick, I gotta say. Yeah, the only thing that's gonna be different is that the bright parts will be pulsing to the beat, so that's an easy enough fix. Sweet, look at that. I don't know, I'm saying sweet. I don't typically say that word. I'm looking at it and I feel like I might make the star object I made like a special occasion block that I don't use all the time. But I don't know, we'll see. Oh, that looks so sick, oh my gosh. What the heck? It's so simplistical and so effective. That's my favorite way to create. Creating stuff that's just simple but effective. That is my absolute favorite. I see, I did something like this in a part in True Love. Something very similar actually. Oh, I'm seeing and I'm thinking that that would be a better idea. Gosh dang, this part is maybe my favorite thing I've ever made in my life. I know I made it, but I flipping love the way this looks. Anyway, sorry for the True Love tangent. Yes, sir. Nice. All right, I'm vibing. What the frick? Why does it look? I guess it's just on. I guess I'm just on a bad pulse. So I think I have a design that I'm happy with. Actually, this design's not even really done yet. Oh my lord, it's scrumptious even. It might be 3 hours into the recording without any blocks fully decorated, but I couldn't care less. I'm hyped right now. All right, now what do I do for under here? Underwear. Oh, sorry, that was so funny. I had to chuckle. Flipping signposts. Yep, stuff's crazy these days. I'd do this if I didn't literally just do this the part before. Flipping YOLO though, right? I mean, like, who cares, right? I just flipping don't even worry about that, right? So somehow this just goes over it. I'm not quite sure how that's possible. Something's not right here. So believe it or not, I think mid-episode I discovered a weird quirk with this object where if the detail color was set to any non-blending color, even just a 0 opacity color channel, and the base was set to a blending color, the blending part of the object would go above things on the same layer no matter the Z order. Keep in mind, of course, normally blending objects always go behind anything on their same layer no matter the Z order. I asked some effect creator friends about it and they hadn't seen it before, so I honestly don't quite know what to think of this. So yeah, sorry for the enormous tangent, but that is mind-blowing to me. Alright, anyways, we are actually getting closer to this design being finalized, which is fun. Okay, I'm gonna start adding this block design to other blocks. I'm very excited. We're finally making some serious progress. Alright, I think most of like the square based designs that aren't the floating blocks or the pillars or slopes are done. Yeah, I think we're finally good to go on these. Good lord, this took so long. My hand is going numb from how long it took me of just selecting these and changing groups and copy and pasting. Good lord. 5 new exercises for gamers. Number 1, copy and pasting 5 reps. Oh, why is my structuring so convoluted in this part? It's like almost a little sad that you can't really see the full fact that they're pulsing downwards like that in their glory because all the structures are so gosh dang short. That looks cool. Actually, that looks way better than I thought it would too. Nice. Sweet. Why do I keep saying that? That's not even a word that I say. That'd be awesome. That'd be one thing I'd love to get better at this series. It's just spike designs. Because it's no secret that I'm bad at them. It's gosh dang ongoing joke at this point. I don't know if I'll use the spike design. Man, I don't know. I have a soft spot for those spikes. Always loved them. I love spikes. Evil AudioVisual be like, yeah, that's cool. And I can do a different spike design for these blocks really easily. Sick. All right, there we go. I've got one version of the spikes done. I've been at this for 3.5 hours. And you know what? I'm flipping doing it. That's the craziest part. Is that like I'm actually just doing it. All right, yet another structure set completely done. I still need to make movements for them, but I don't even think that'll be that hard. Just gonna make them bop left and right. All All right, I'm getting tired though. It is, what time is it? Oh, it is late at night, dog. But that's all right. I have a part to finish, and by gosh darn it, I'm gonna flip and do it. I love building. I don't know what happened to me between today and yesterday, but I just love building. I love being able to just build and be like, you know what, this would be kind of funny, and then I just make it. You know, it's amazing. I can just make stuff, and I think it would look good. Do you know how often that happens to me? The answer is never. Well, would you look at that? I have spike designs done, and I don't think they're terrible. I actually think they look pretty clean. You know, not too over detailed. This is what they hired me to do. See me at your house? I'm making spike designs. All right, I guess before I put them everywhere, I should probably just make sure they look good. You know, I feel like that would be a good idea. Maybe, you know, perhaps. I'm gonna turn glow off on them because I forgot. Sorry, I'm dying of old age. All right, I'm just gonna cut to when these spikes are done. I don't care to commentate this anymore. All right, I finally got all the spikes done on the blocks. They're looking pretty good. You know, they grew on me. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to tackle these structures, the pole ones, because they're interesting and I need to actually come up with something for them. So yeah, okay. This is barely a design, but I literally just made it like single colored. And you know what? I think that is perfect. So you know what? I'm chill with that. I'm chill with just a plain looking block. I think it looks cool. Anyways, back to me filling in these structures right now. All right, look at this part. This is becoming a part. It's just taking a while, you know, but we're getting there. And that's the most important part. At least these designs were easy. Look at that. To think I was previously worried about making slope designs. That's the easiest thing I've done all day. First off, saw design. I'm taking a page out of True Love's handbook and I'm just making a saw like this. Yeah, actually that goes hard. Oh my lord, what was I telling you, dog? The color diversity here makes it look so much better. Before I get ahead of myself, I could probably do more than just that, you know? I don't want to call it quits that fast. What if I had, gosh dang, scale hacked giant swirly? I mean, I could just do that, right? There's nothing stopping me. That looks way cooler than I thought. Whoa. That looks a lot better than I thought it would. I thought it'd be like, yeah, that's kind of neat. You know, I don't mind that, but that looks actually really freaking cool, and I think it frames the part extremely well. Freaking sick, dude. That looks so good. What the heck, dude? That goes so hard. All right, right now there's just a lot of tiny stuff I can do to make this part better. Like I might add some pulsing square overlays, movements on the bottom structures on every other beat. I'll make the waves move outwards on every other beat as well. So yeah, just some quick little things I'm gonna do right quick to make this part look infinitely better, or at least more polished, you know? So then I did exactly all of those things. Firstly were movements, which were tedious but nothing special. All I did was make the main structures bounce outwards on every other beat. Alright, I got all the movements done for the structures, kind of. Well, not really, just the main ones. They're pretty cool, I think. Reminder, future me, replace these, because they're goofy. Then I did the movements for the weird floating structures. I made each one float, obviously, and then made them bounce left and right on the beat. Pretty simple stuff, but I think it turned out pretty well. Alright, just added the substructure movement. Let's see what that looks like. Actually goes kind of hard. Definitely makes it feel more alive. Then I added some basic pulsing square pillars, a staple of any part that I don't have any ideas for. Here I think they look fine, so I'm good with it, but I might go back and do something different when polishing. We'll see. Alright, I got some pulsing squares in here. Looking pretty snazzy, gotta say. I'm feeling physically ill, and I don't know how much longer I can build for. I don't think it should be legal to build for 5 hours straight. Alright, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I'm not commentating any of this because I feel like I'm gonna die, so be right back. Finally, to wrap things up, I made an arrow, which I think looks fine at best. Might be another thing I hit on episode 8. But with that, I had finally finished everything for this part for today. Okay, I don't care about anything else anymore. I'm done with this freaking part. I ain't got much to say other than the fact that I'm absurdly tired and I can't believe I've been recording for 5 hours straight building this part, but you know what? It turned out good. Here it is. I think I'm definitely going to change the orb deco and a couple other things like the block design a little bit. But other than that, that part is done. Finally. All right. Thank you for watching episode 6. This might have just been a chonker of an episode. I'm not sure yet. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Tune in tomorrow for episode 7 where I finish the entire level, which is freaking crazy. So yeah, that's just about it. With that being said, see ya!